Let's see.
Excellent connection. Okay.
Double checker here.
Yep, we're good.
All right.
Here's your water, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. We have a little different setup today, so
Yes, we do.
we decided to move our station so you guys can see the boards.
Yep.
Because apparently that's important for YouTube. Learning so many things.
I'm gonna do something real quick.
Okay. What else? Is that better?
Let's see if that's better. So actually, I'm utilizing the Ethernet cable today.
Oh yeah, the one we talked about the other day.
Yeah, so we'll see if that makes a difference.
Mm-hmm.
So faster connection.
So that's gonna be good. And what else? The monitor is now down, or the computer is now down here. So when we talk to you guys, it's gonna be like.
Mm-hmm.
But.
Yeah. So if we look down, that's why.
Yeah, that's why. What happened this week?
Let's see. A lot of things happened. We did a lot of trail running.
Mm-hmm.
We went rock climbing at Smith,
Mm-hmm.
which was awesome. A term that you'll hear a lot is lead legs, and what that means essentially is when you're leading a route, you need your lead leg. So essentially it's a mentality, because when you first do it, you're kind of very uneasy until you get a few routes under your belt. So when you say you found your lead legs, you found your confidence again when you're leading a climb. So still going through that, still a little uneasy, so kind of pushing the limits each time, but yeah, it was fun.
And when you climb, not only when you lead, but oftentimes when you lead too, your leg will start doing this like shaky thing, the Elvis leg.
Yeah.
And that was happening a lot to this week. And our fingers felt like they were being torn apart.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was awful.
The rock at Smith Rock is very sharp and very sticky, which I actually really appreciate. But yeah, it cuts your hands open like nuts, especially when you're still getting used to it.
Oh yeah.
L Stacker, yo!
What's up, Al? What's up, Jono?
Hello, you two.
Thanks for
Hi,
joining.
everyone. Jono and L Stacker, classics, man.
Yes.
Thank you guys for being here. We don't really have a topic. We're just hanging out with you guys, seeing what comes up because something always comes up. But yeah, what else did we do this week? Oh, for those of you who didn't see, Snowboard Addiction reached out to us and sent us 2 mats, which was really, really, really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like we put on Instagram, like one mat is huge. I don't know if any of you have one, but one mat is huge, and so we are going to give the other mat away.
And what she means by that, it's more than enough for 2 people for us, because they're really wide. And
Yeah.
They're pretty squishy because I think they're made for their jib board to land and impact, and
Yeah.
but they're really, really cool.
Yeah.
Awesome graphics.
Yeah.
I think it's a Whistler.
Yeah, I think it is too.
Yeah. So.
I don't know. But we're giving one of them away because we have a 600 square foot home and there's just no way it's going to fit.
Yeah, so I don't know if you saw on Instagram, once we hit 4,000, we're doing a giveaway. And how are we doing that giveaway?
I have no idea.
Are we just choosing someone at random?
I think there's and correct me if I'm wrong, everybody, but I believe that there's a system that you can like put all the people's names
probably
into somehow, and then it'll like shuffle and randomly pick one out.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. What if it chooses one of us?
One of us?
Like you or I?
Oh no, we can't. Can't do that.
Just saying.
Jono, so did you turn into a butterfly, Sarah? Did you see Jono's comment? When I was in the sleeping bag with it all the way zipped up, he was like, "It's just you're a cocoon. You're in your cocoon, waiting to be a butterfly." I am.
Really funny.
I did turn into a butterfly.
I guess you did look like a cocoon. Huh?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Thanks, L. Cannonball that like button. Appreciate it as always.
Pick me, pick me.
Yeah,
Watching
curious.
from Boise, Idaho. Yeah, where is everybody watching from, actually?
We know Elle, we know Jono, but who else is the two other people here? So
Who are our two others?
Jono, pick me. We'd love to give you one, Jono.
Yeah, all we need now is a jib board and a... What are those called?
Like a board and rail.
Yeah, board
Yeah.
and rail and bindings. They're all sold separately, which I found out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's smart.
It is smart.
Yeah.
They're all pretty high quality, too.
Yeah. Well, you have to be if you're just bashing it around on,
Yeah,
you know.
that's true.
So,
That's true.
yeah. Yeah. Other than that, what else? I have a busy week this week with my other part-time home health job,
Yeah.
so that should be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's picking up quite a bit. And then we'll probably go climbing again on Tuesday or Wednesday. Tuesday or Thursday, I don't know. Wednesday, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, we've been really busy. Yesterday was a really fun day. We got to sleep in, which is very, very rare for us.
Mm-hmm.
And then we made some pancakes and we went on a long walk and we did some rock jumping, which I have not done that in so long. So that was really fun.
Yep.
And then we actually went out to drinks with Dasney and her boyfriend, which are people that we met via like online through Mobility Duo, and it was really, really fun to hang out with them.
It was fun. Yeah.
And then we found ice cream on sale, and we got so many, and we ate so much, and we watched the movie, and yesterday was just incredible.
Has anyone seen, was it The King?
Yeah, The King.
The King on Netflix. What would you rate it as? So from 0 to 10, 10 being the like Forrest Gump or something, your favorite movie, and then you can use decimals.
Forrest Gump being a 10, I would say.
Okay, there's no such thing as perfect. Say Forrest Gump is a 9.9.
Okay.
How about that?
Okay, I would say The King was 6.4.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's pretty low.
It wasn't that great.
Seriously?
Because here's the
music,
thing.
the
music was
acting,
great. Acting was
the
great.
cinematography.
Cinematography was great.
It's just the storyline.
I think it was the storyline. It didn't go the way you thought it would go in the beginning. Like in the beginning, you thought he was going to be like the rebel. I don't know. He kind of turned into what he didn't want to turn into, and I thought he was going to change.
That's not. I mean, that's the part of the storyline.
I don't know. I didn't like it.
Anyways, okay. I feel like that's a pretty low score.
Nah.
I say 7.2.
Anyways, we're kind of getting into a new rhythm of things here in Bend. Like we're kind of like picking up our rhythm and our schedules and everything. And so lately I've been doing a lot more videos based on tricks, which have been really cool. And Mark actually, he just made a couple videos today because Sunday's kind of our work day. Mark just made a couple of videos for knee, how would you say?
No, I would say I've had a lot of questions on stance and long-term knee health, so I was just approaching that. And then a little trick on stretching your hamstrings that you can do, like kind of kill two birds with one stone, strengthening and stretch. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Jono asked, is the work picking up for both of you? Here in Bend, yes. Like Mark has been seeing more clients or more patients. I've been seeing a lot more massage therapy clients. And then I'm also working at the gym here. And then I have my my original people that I've done personal training for via virtually. So that kind of stuff has been pretty much the same and growing. I don't know if anything's changed. Do you think anything's changed anywhere else?
No, I think everything, like the dust is still settling and we're kind of just growing slowly and yeah, so it's good.
We're trying to,
Getting the routine down, it's still all over the place. So
a little bit.
yeah.
It's so hard. It's so different because like if you look at someone like Jonathan Buckhouse, Tommy Bennett, like Casey, all these people who like do all of their stuff on their own, I think that'd be such a simpler process because it's just you create, you do what you want, but with the two of us, we kind of we both have a vision of things and we have to meet and talk about it and talk schedules and all that kind of stuff. So it's a little bit more managerial skills.
Well,
Takes
there's
a little bit
also
more managerial skills.
there's so many different platforms that you have to put different stuff on. It's ever changing, so you're always having to learn and grow and change your direction if something's not working. So there's a lot of problem solving there as well.
Yeah, and I think this is going to be an area that we need to grow in. Like, our live sessions are definitely, like, we always joke about not having a topic, but
Yeah.
once we have a little bit more time, I think we'll put a little bit more.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. It's a slow process. You
Yeah,
guys
maybe,
know.
I don't know, we might, we could potentially change days as well. So, just
Yeah.
to switch it up, just
Yeah,
to see what
that's
happens.
true.
Yeah.
Jono says, very cool, Sarah, with the trick Snoga. Thank you. Yeah, it's been really fun.
Yeah.
Usually I use Tommy B's videos, but this week he didn't have the videos that I needed, and so I used a couple of different writers. So it's been fun to like kind of collaborate with new writers too. So that's been really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you come up with what move you're going to choose?
So in every video that's a trick video, I ask them to give me the next video recommendation. And so the first person to say whatever move they want, I'll put that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. How big is Bend?
How big is Bend? 90,000 people?
Let's find out.
I think it's 90,000 people, but it's not very large. Like, there's a joke that, I don't know if it's a joke, but it's just really true. Like, anything in Bend is 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
Everything's very close.
106,000.
106,000 people. But they're
Which
all
really
really on
isn't-
top of each other.
It's not that much. It's not that much compared to a lot of places.
That's true. To me, it's a lot.
I think China has like 10 million plus.
How much is Turner?
I don't know. Nothing.
So Dallas, where I grew up, is like 15,000. So 106.
That's it?
Yeah.
No.
When I grew up there.
Let me see.
Okay, look it
Oh,
up.
when you grew up there.
Yes.
I thought you were talking about currently. Let's see. Whoa,
No, that's-
wrong
no.
Dallas. 6 million people.
Dallas, Oregon.
17,000.
Yeah, in 2021.
Wow.
So I think it was like 15,000,
Whoa,
14,000.
look at the average household income. Is that for real?
I have no idea.
$68,000. That's really high.
That's high?
Yeah.
That makes sense. It's growing.
I guess for the average household income. So it's like both spouses, but still, that seems really high. Almost 70,000. Huh, I don't know.
Well,
Wow, that's not small. Yeah, I guess
yeah,
not.
I don't think it's small either.
Yeah.
Bend. I mean, if you look at it compared to like cities, then it's small, but
And there's like a bunch of cities that push up against each other, so it's not just Bend, it's like there's other cities, smaller towns that are close to it too, so it's almost coming into one,
yeah.
almost like a Portland.
But it's so nice because in the valley, it was just rain all the freaking time. And it's so nice to actually have sunshine here, even though like you can get burned. And so you have to put on a lot of
Oh, yeah.
sunscreen. But
Oh,
it's
yeah.
nice to finally be in some sunshine.
Absolutely. But, okay. Well,
Well, what?
what else is new?
Are you tired today?
Yeah, I've been working all day.
Yeah, poor Mark. I luckily got to get away. We, like I said, like Sundays are extremely busy, which is maybe why we shouldn't do live on Sundays, because we do get really tired, but we just record, edit, collaborate, message people back. We just do a lot of work stuff on Sundays to get us ready for the next week. And so, poor Mark has been stuck inside literally all day. Did you leave at all today? You haven't been outside.
I rolled out of bed and started working.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I just came back from the gym, so that was my one little, like, got out of the house thing, and I tried to convince him to go with me.
Maybe I'll go for a run after this.
Yeah.
Or something.
So
Yeah.
he's dying a little bit. Sad.
So Jono said, what is in Bend? A lot of stuff are in Bend.
Yeah, so, oh my gosh, actually, we were just having this conversation the other day.
Or?
We were talking about kind of, like, prioritizing our hobbies. Because everything, costs so much money. And so it's like, okay, do we want to get into the X, Y, or Z first and whatever? So obviously snowboarding is our main focus. And then rock climbing is nice because we already have all the gear. So it doesn't cost us anything except for gas to get there because we have the annual parking pass too. So really it's free. So that's nice. And then longboarding, obviously. Mark really wants to get into mountain biking. So
it's expensive.
So expensive.
Or fly fishing.
Wait, you don't want to do fly fishing before mountain biking though, right?
Yeah, because I'll never be able to afford a mountain bike.
You'd rather do fly fishing than mountain biking?
It's more affordable. I have all this stuff.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Don't you have to have a special rod?
Yeah, I have a couple rods.
For fly fishing? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then fly fishing and then mountain biking if and when we can afford it. And then there's actually right next to us, like literally right out the door, we're very close to the surfing spot in the Deschutes River. And that's what I would love to get into next, which is like just a wetsuit and then a short board, and you literally go from a standing position. You just put your board down and you jump on and you surf this little wake in the river.
Sounds easier.
Oh, it's probably way harder than what I'm making it sound like, but it's so fun watching people do it, and I just wish I could be down there with them. Fernanda, welcome to Bend.
Thank
you. What the heck? Where have you been? I haven't seen you in so long. If this is the Fern I'm thinking of, is this the Fern that used to work with me at OTF? Let me know. Jono, I do is in Austria. Do what? The surfing? The river surfing in Austria? Or fly fishing or mountain biking?
I'm sure all of the above. Austria is like extreme sport capital.
Really?
I don't know if it's capital, but like, yeah, the Alps. I mean, it has everything there.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Huh. We'll come visit you, Jono.
Yeah.
Fernanda says, yes, it's me. Oh, fun. Oh my gosh. Where are you these days? Are you in Bend? Are you in Portland? I can never keep track. River surfing, he says. It's great. Mountain biking, I do, but the river surfing is my favorite thing.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, come visit.
Yeah.
You come visit here, I'll come visit you there.
For sure.
I know, I really want to get into river surfing.
Huh. Yeah, we should check and see if there's a place that rents out gear.
Yeah.
What you said?
I don't know. I don't really want to I hope there's not a rental thing for it, because then I feel like that spot's going to get very busy and then it's going to take forever to get in freaking line. And
well, you just don't go during busy times.
Yeah.
Let's go mornings, midweek.
Yeah. I'd rather just buy crappy gear myself, because honestly, when you rent stuff, it ends up being like $100+ dollars. Like renting is super expensive too.
Yeah, it is.
And so I'd rather just buy a secondhand crap set.
Yeah.
And just go on my own time.
That's fair.
Early mornings, all that stuff.
That's fair.
Okay, visit on the cards.
Deal. Jono, did you know that I studied in Vienna? I think I told you that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
How long have you been living there, Jono? Just curious. Fern says, live in Bend and work in Portland. What?
Are you working remotely?
No, she does. Remind me, Fern, what agency you go through. I don't remember what it is, but she does like sports modeling. So I think she probably, correct me if I'm wrong, goes to Portland like for shoots and like.
Is it SLU? Out of curiosity. Oh no way! Decided to go back to school for DPT.
Oh, Jono says no. You didn't tell me that. Wait, who went back to school for DPT?
Fernanda.
Shut up! Decided to go back to school for DPT. Wow! So, okay, so many questions. Where did you apply? Did you get in somewhere yet? Are you still waiting?
Yeah.
I don't know. What questions?
It sounds good. Yeah.
Jono says he's been in Austria for 14 years.
I think I knew that you'd been there for a while, but yeah, I studied in Vienna at University of Economics in 2010. Yeah, 2010. Gosh.
So long ago.
It's been a long time.
11 years.
Yeah.
How do you feel, old man?
I feel great.
Which brings us to another point. How old do you guys think Mark is?
I think they know.
Do they?
Yeah.
His birthday's this month.
Yep.
May 30th. Jono says, I've been living... Oh, wait. Those are all the same ones. Oh, there we go.
I know. I didn't look you up. I wanted you to get settled, though. That's why I didn't look you up.
Oh, yeah. He would have been there for 3 years.
Yeah.
That's really funny. That's awesome. You should tell your kidnap story.
Oh, gosh. Yeah,
Mark was...
I'll say that for another time.
Okay. That'll be a special one.
Yeah.
What does
So
Fern say?
You're with option. Okay, I know option. Still waiting to apply. Still working on my undergrad, so I'm late to the game, but feel ready for it. Hoping to eventually get into the OSU Cascades DPT. Yeah, that would be the dream for sure. That's where I would go if I was to do this again. Although I don't think I'd get anything done.
I think also it's going to be, I mean, you probably know this, but it's going to be extremely competitive. Like,
oh, 100%. But she's local. She's
That's true.
In-state, and most in-state schools or state schools take like 90% in-state
right.
students. So
That's true.
I actually, when I was applying to DPT school, I applied to only one out-of-state state school. That's a lot of words. One out-of-state school, which was the University of Montana, but I got waitlisted because most of them...
What about Utah?
No, that was private.
Oh, okay.
Because the far majority of them only take like 1 or 2 out-of-state students, so your chances of getting in are even less. Mm-hmm. So I didn't even try.
Yeah. But Mark was really lucky. Actually, we were just talking to a girlfriend of ours yesterday. The ones who we met via on here, she's actually applying to be a DPT as well. Mm-hmm. And we were talking to her about it, and just the whole process of applying and not knowing if you're going to get in just takes forever.
It's brutal.
Let's
be honest.
Like Mark was going to go to Utah, right? Mm-hmm. And like he put down his deposit. Like we were all plans to do long distance and everything. And when we got back from out of Wi-Fi, we were out of Wi-Fi for like 5 days on a trip overseas, and so we couldn't check anything. And the day we got back to, where was it?
India.
We were what part of India?
Kashmir.
I'm trying to think of that town's
Srinagar.
name. Srinagar. When we got back.
You're welcome.
When we got back, thanks, babe.
Uh-huh.
Mark checked his email, and did you have like that day, like you had to respond or else your spot was gone?
No, it was like a week or 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, he found out that he got into Pacific, and so, which is in Oregon. Mm-hmm. And so like getting that news so close to when school was about to start was really, really cool, but also really stressful.
Yep.
Because then you had to find living situation and...
Yep. So Jono says, I'm 28. Why, thank you.
Mark, 28.
But not even close.
I'm close to 28.
What is DPT? That's a good question. DPT stands for Doctorate of Physical Therapy. So it is a doctorate degree. By no means is it a physician or medical doctor, but I do indeed have a doctorate. So...
Mark. Fern says, good to know. Yes, trying to keep in-state tuition. Yeah, Mark is 33. Oh.
Wow.
Did she answer that? Did I say that first?
Wow.
I don't think I said that. Well done, Fern. I am very impressed, actually.
No, she's over. I'm not 33.
You're about to be 33.
I'm still not 33. I'm offended, Fern.
No.
Yeah.
He will be 33 in like 28 days. So you nailed it. Nice job. That's really funny. Oh my gosh, Fern, you will get a kick out of this. Freaking Orange Theory here in Bend, we're now doing outdoor classes again. I don't know, you weren't here for that last time, but I wasn't even here for that last time. I'm so nervous. Tomorrow's my first day. teaching outdoor
Okay.
classes. But here's the thing, and Fern will be the only person who understands this, or any other OTF coaches who get on here, but we are not going to be inside with the treads. We're going to be coaching them, and they're just going to be a figment of our imagination while we're outside with the rowers in the weight room, and that's just going to drive me absolutely crazy.
Unless you have done OTF or Orange Theory Fitness, no one understood a word you just said.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I was talking to Fern. Jono says, young man. David Main, why don't you come to a university in Canada? A lot less expensive. Hi from Montana.
Yes, David. That is brilliant. Brilliant idea.
Does Canadian DPT program, is it D? Like,
No.
is it not a doctorate?
Canada is just physio. It's just a master's, I believe. I think it's a physio. I think it's a undergrad, but then you can get a master's.
Correct us
But
if we're wrong, David.
they are not able to practice in the United States unless they get their DPT. Yeah, transitional DPT.
Is there a country that has the most top ranked for physical therapists?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
What do you mean by that?
Is there a country that has the most top ranked physical therapists?
So top ranked as in university, top ranked as in salary, top ranked as in research, top ranked, I don't know, like
Based on, I guess, yeah, maybe education.
I don't think anyone knows the answer to that. I would say the US is probably up there.
Okay.
Australia.
Is Australia
Canada,
DPT?
The UK, because I think it's originally from the UK. No, there's no one else in the world that's a DPT except the United States.
So the United States.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. I bet they love you. I'm sure you'll adapt quickly. I know. So the Orange Theory. I will adapt quickly. That's
Yes, you will.
true. I will.
You'll be
It's
alright.
just the fact that I haven't done it yet is nerve-wracking, but I'm about to go take Stephanie's class tomorrow to see how she does it, and then hopefully just be able to do it myself. David says, I'll buy you a smoked meat sandwich and poutine.
I actually love poutine.
I don't even know
The
what that
smoked
is.
meat sandwich, if it had any other title, I would probably eat it, but it just sounds like...
You don't like smoked meat?
I like smoked meat, but it just sounds like a smoked meat sandwich just sounds very...
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it. It's very
Not
in your
appetizing.
face. You know, not appetizing.
You
yeah.
want to try my smoked meat sandwich?
Yeah. I'm sure it's delicious.
What is poutine?
Poutine? Let me tell you.
Okay.
Poutine, correct me if I'm wrong, David, is French fries with gravy and
Okay.
cheese curds. And then there's like a bunch of variations of it, but that's like the OG poutine. And it's a Canadian thing. Whoever thought of that, I don't know.
Genius.
Maybe, yeah.
So David, you said, oh, hi from Montreal. Gotcha. I thought you were talking about
Montreal.
Canada and then said Montana.
Montreal. That was a very southern. I was trying to do a French. Montreal.
Montreal?
Montreal.
Montreal.
Oh.
Nice. It's better than pastrami.
Pastrami.
Oh, pastrami.
Pastrami.
Many kinds of poutine.
Yeah.
I don't
like
think I'm a
pastrami.
fan.
I eat pastrami like once a year, but yeah, you would. You'd probably like it.
What, pastrami?
Poutine.
Probably not.
It's heavy.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
super
think
heavy,
I like
though.
that.
Yeah.
I'm a sweet person, you guys.
Do they make sweet poutine?
Ew.
No. Oh. I think I introduced you to the peanut butter and jelly fries.
Yes.
Long time
Yeah.
ago.
Tell us about that.
So one of my favorite food carts, and when I lived in Portland, they served. They would have the French fries. They would freshly cut the French fries. They would fry them in duck fat, and then they would put warm peanut butter and warm jelly on it. And it sounds disgusting,
But it was like dessert.
but it was so tasty.
Sweet and salty and crispy and I don't know,
Yeah,
soft. What that I
you can only
know,
eat so much of it.
What was
though.
the name of that food cart area?
Potato King? Potato
No, like the area with all the foods.
Hawthorne?
Is that what it was?
Yeah, it was on the corner of 12th and Hawthorne.
It's really good.
I remember.
Yeah, good job. Bien hecho.
Italian poutine, fries with meat sauce on top.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Vos... Wait, let me...
Vous parlez français? Français?
Vous parlez français?
Vous parlez français?
Oui.
You're
No.
French, aren't you?
Oh, I am French in blood,
Are you a
yes.
quarter French?
I don't know. So my dad is full German. My mom is French Native American.
Okay.
So, yeah, maybe like a quarter, but I bet if I did the swab thing, it would be like 1,000 things. So,
Yeah.
those are just the ones we know about.
I'm a quarter French.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
Penowit. Wait, is Penowit
I
German?
still don't know. I think it's German, yeah.
Yeah.
Up until like the early 80s, I could still get a French passport. Pretty cool.
You're stoked. Mark, that sounds disgusting. David
It's
says...
good, I promise.
David says, have you been to Canada? Yeah.
Well, we've been to BC. I've
We've
been to
been
BC like 3 times, but we went to Whistler like 2 or 3 years ago.
That still counts. It's still
It
Canada.
is. It is. Yeah, you're right. But it's not like Canada's so vast.
Yeah.
It's such a small.
Yeah, I've definitely never
section
been to
of it.
Montreal.
Yeah.
That'd be great, though.
It'd be fun to see.
I haven't even been to the east coast of the United States.
Either of
Let
actually,
alone-
I have.
Yeah, you have. Quite a
Been
bit.
to DC a couple times.
Yeah. Never been to New York.
Actually, in Canada, the place that I want to see the most is Victoria.
Me
I've
too.
heard really good things.
Me too.
Yeah.
That sounds so nice. And then getting the ferry over to Juneau, Alaska.
For sure. Friend Mark, are you a practicing PT in Bend now? Yes, I have been practicing here now. I'm working part-time home health, and I'm also working on our business. So let's see, about 3 weeks now.
As
Yeah.
long as we've been here, so like almost a month.
Almost a month. Yeah. Wow.
That's nuts.
Yeah. So yeah, it's good. It's really good.
Yeah.
Learning lots.
Home health is a beast because it's really nice. I mean, I can't speak on it because I'm not a PT, but from what I've heard from Mark, like you see less people, which is really nice, and you have a lot more time for charting. But charting is a whole other beast of its own, huh?
Yeah. Once you get, it's like any other charting. Once you get good at it, you know like what to do. But starter cares are definitely challenging. Yeah. But there's pros and cons with every setting.
Move
David.
here. David says, move here. It's safer.
I don't doubt that.
I've said so many times that I would love to be Canadian. I
Really?
love Canada. I
what-
like. What? Go
Sorry,
ahead.
go ahead.
I like the Pacific Northwest vibe. Like, as crazy. Like, as much as I love the sun, I also do love the gloomy. I love the pine trees. I love the outdoorsiness. I love the flannels. I love the fishing. I love the animals and everything. I'm sure I would love hockey if I ever went. I don't know. I love that people are nice, and I love that they're known for being nice, and it's just I don't know. I think I would love Canada or Minnesota. To me, they're very similar.
I think, have you ever heard of Cascadia? Cascadia was a proposed country of its own where the Pacific Northwest and BC would break off and start their own country.
Yeah, it was supposed to be BC, Idaho, Washington, Oregon, I think a part of Montana.
Northern California.
Northern California, yeah.
How cool would that be? Not realistic whatsoever, but it would be pretty cool.
I just yawned. I just realized. I'm so sorry. That was horrible. I'm learning Espanol.
Muy bien.
Muy bien. Bien hecho. BC is nice, David says.
Yep.
Yeah.
Newfoundland is awesome. Icebergs, whales, fjords. Yeah, I've heard great things about Newfoundland. I actually met a girl traveling from there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was from the depths, the far east, way off in the middle of nowhere. Her parents owned we were backpackers growing up, so they owned this shop where they would import all of this stuff from all over the world. It was called the Black Light or something. I don't know why I remember this. It was called Black Light, and then they would import all of these cheap foreign goods for that people
From
get
all over?
People get as souvenirs,
That's so smart.
and then they just would up the price.
That's so smart.
Yeah, it was really.
They do really well with that.
I think so.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
cool. You remembered it because you're this is what I want to do.
I don't. That's really weird. Met her in Vietnam.
Jono, 6 people in the house. Smash that like button. Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks, Jono.
We were late to the game, but thank you so much. Where are you young folks?
Like, where are we located in the world? We are in Bend, Oregon,
Mm-hmm.
USA. Now, we just moved here and we're so excited.
Yep.
Yeah, but originally from the valley in Oregon, from very, very small farm towns, from farms of our own, of our parents.
Yep. Hockey is a religion in Montreal. I'm a Chicago Blackhawk fan. So I know this because when I lived in China, my roommates were all Canadian from Ottawa. And talk about obsessed with hockey.
Really?
I love hockey. But, like, that was their religion. Yeah,
So
I understand what you're saying.
them to hockey is like you to soccer?
Oh, easily.
More so?
I mean, yeah, more so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was everything to them.
Wow.
Yeah, they even started the first hockey league in that part of China.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's really neat.
So I love hockey, and if I grew up in a cold place, I would have played hockey, and I think I would have been really good at it.
I think you would have too.
Yeah. You seem real nice. Are you Christians or from a Christian background? My wife is Chinese. That's a good question. So I definitely grew up. I think we both grew up in Christian backgrounds. So I was in the Protestant church, and then
I don't even know.
Yeah.
I would
Maybe
say most non-denominational,
Yeah.
I would say. But in the very beginning, it was very denominational. I just don't know which one. I think Methodist, maybe.
Hey, really?
I think, yeah, Salem First Free Methodist.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. That's where your brother went, too.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So we both, like, I grew up on a farm, homeschooled, like, very strict house, strict in some ways. Like, I got to listen to either Christian or country music, like, that kind of strict, but, like, very loose in other ways. Like, my mom had zero fear, and we were always able to ride the horses without any halter, lead rope, saddle, anything. Like, we did a lot of dangerous stuff growing up, which was really fun. But when it came to, like, real world stuff, like, yeah, I was so sheltered from all that stuff. So, like, that's why coming into all this is, like, everything's so new. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's rare.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just went to church every Sunday and did all the church camps and all that stuff. So that was definitely a huge part of my life at one point. Yeah. Yeah. That's an interesting question. Thanks for asking. His wife is Chinese. Very cool.
We're grandparents now. Oh, fun.
Congratulations.
That's really sweet.
Yeah. That is sweet. So
That's really cool.
farming kids we are, yes. Which is still weird to think about.
What is that?
I don't know, because when you are in a part of something in a culture, you don't think twice about it.
Oh, totally.
Whereas someone who's seeing that from a different lens is like, whoa, farming.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is what it is for us.
Yeah, I think that's the same for me with being homeschooled and all that. Like, when
Yeah.
you're like, oh, that's really rare. It's like, well, it's the only childhood I know.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm in the middle of South Australia.
Huh? Oh.
Jono, I'm from the middle of South Australia.
Oh, interesting. The middle of
South.
Okay.
What's down there?
So there's like, southeast is Melbourne,
Okay.
I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then I don't know what's in the middle. Then you have Perth. Then you have Sydney on the east side. Then you have Darwin. Where's Darwin? Like north?
Jono, help.
Yeah. David, do you speak Chinese? My wife speaks Hakka. What's Hakka? I don't speak Chinese anymore. I spoke enough when I was there.
Ni hao.
Ni hao.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
听不懂.
Oregon, the Wills movie films there. Willie, what? No.
Classic.
Was Willie filmed in Washington?
No.
Filmed in-
Free Willy.
Is
I
it
saw
Oregon?
him. I saw him at the Oregon Zoo. Before he was.
I actually saw him too.
Before he died.
Keiko.
Keiko, yeah.
His name was
that's the one.
Keiko.
Yeah, I remember touching the glass. Kaka!
Horrible. Yeah, Free Willy and the Goonies. If you haven't seen the Goonies, that's a must.
Classic. Yep.
Let's see. 40,000 sheep.
Wow, 280,000 acres. That is a huge farm.
John, I feel like we've heard this before. I feel like I've heard.
I didn't know that.
I feel like I knew that, but that's still a lot.
Damn.
So many.
That's a lot of land.
That's a lot of sheep. What is it? New Zealand has more sheep than people.
Yeah. That's a running joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say Hakka is a Chinese dialect. Okay, I know there's so many dialects in China. Like, I'm only aware of Cantonese and Mandarin, but that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Like, I always found it humorous that there were parts of China where they weren't even that far. Like, someone from Shanghai wouldn't be able to understand, vice versa, someone from, I don't know, Sichuan or Hangzhou.
That's so rough.
Like, and granted they are far from each other, but I can still understand someone from New York for the most part. So it's interesting how different those dialects are, even from the north to as far as Shenzhen in the south. So, yeah. Sarah, yes, you did hear that before.
That's what I thought.
And Dave, do you like classic rock? I do. What era of classic rock? Are we talking Zeppelin, Cream? Or are we talking like soft rock, Beatles? Or, out of curiosity, are we talking like
I think we like most
Twisted
rock.
Sister?
I like most of it. Almost all of it.
70s rock.
Oh, yeah.
I do. I think I like the psychedelic rock age, but that's a little bit early in the 70s. But like Creed or CCR, 70s Beatles, big fan. Zeppelin, Zeppelin, of course. I think that might be, was Zeppelin in the 70s? Yeah, 69, early 70s, for sure. I love the Guess Who. Actually, I listen to them at the gym all the time.
Really?
Yeah, I love the Guess Who. These eyes, do 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 do.
That's what you listen to at the gym?
Cry every night for you. Leonard Skinner, of course.
I love Leonard Skinner. Love Leonard Skinner.
Yeah.
Tuesday's gone with the wind. Don't. Okay, I'm getting tired.
All right, that's our cue.
I'm ready to sleep, you guys.
Oh, that's cool. He's met Burton Cummings.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will let you guys know if we end up doing these a different day. Like I said, Sundays are pretty hectic as it is. So by the time we get here, we're both like, what? And we don't have any ideas.
That was actually a good one, though. I enjoyed.
Yeah?
Time just...
Yeah, I actually just looked at the time and I was like, oh my gosh, 45 minutes? Is that right?
It is.
That's crazy. So we will see you guys maybe next Sunday. Maybe not. We will let you know. Just keep an eye out on our Instagram story because that's usually where we communicate.
Yep.
But yeah, thank you always for coming.
Thank you for watching.
Jono, get some sleep. We know you're up super late. David, we haven't seen you yet. It was an honor talking with you. Nice to meet you. Fern, I don't know if you're still here or not, but I loved that you popped in. We should definitely get together if you're in Bend.
Yes.
Anything else from you?
Just stay tuned for content this week. And otherwise, thanks for following and for the support.
Yeah. All right. Bye, guys.
We'll see you later.